If you enjoy this episode, please subscribe to Learn to Podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you are tuning in. If you love what you hear, consider leaving a 5-star review, as it will help other podcasters just like you discover this show. You'll find the show notes from this episode at learn2pod.com. Hello, my friends. I know it's been a while, but I have to share something exciting. For anybody hosting their podcast with the company Transistor FM, which is actually where I host this podcast, there's a new feature that I strongly recommend checking out. Now, if you're not living under a bubble, under a rock somewhere, whatever it might be, then you know that Twitter has become X, and a lot has changed over on that platform. And a lot of podcasters and entrepreneurs and just the world are migrating from X to BlueSky as their go-to public social network, right? Now, BlueSky looks and acts, feels just like Twitter did, but it has its pros over X, right? What Transistor has done recently is they added the ability to integrate BlueSky into Transistor. So now when you publish a new episode, it can automatically go out with a beautiful image of a player that has your branding in it, and you can customize the text to be what you want, just like you can with their existing Twitter integration or X integration. But what's really cool, that I love even more, that really makes this so interesting, is that they made it so that if you integrate this, that comments are available on the Transistor share links using BlueSky. So if somebody finds the show through BlueSky, they can comment while logged in on BlueSky on your Transistor link. That is a really cool thing to have the capability of doing. Now, I'm guessing that this type of thing might come to other social platforms, but this is a big way to increase engagement on your podcast episodes that get shared. This episode is the first test I'm doing going out to BlueSky automatically, and I'm hoping that somebody comments so we can see how that looks and feels. So if you are listening to this and you are on BlueSky, leave a comment. Just leave a comment. You can access this episode directly at learntopod.co and just click on my BlueSky link and follow me there, because why not? I'm really excited about all the things Transistor FM is doing for podcasters. And this is just one of those things that is future thinking and bringing more capabilities to something that we all love. We are all about creativity, innovation, and a touch of playfulness here at Learn to Podcast. We love building this amazing community of ours, and we've been brainstorming some fun nicknames to call our fantastic listeners. And yes, it's official. You're not just listeners. You're part of the crew. Greetings, Podfinders. That's short for Podcast Pathfinders. Thanks for tuning in to Learn to Podcast as we lead the way through the podcasting wilderness. Learn to Podcast does not currently have a sponsor or service to earn money from the show, but we cannot build our show without 3 incredible tools. That's why, in lieu of sponsorship, we want to share these incredible tools with you: Descript, Cast Magic, and Transistor FM. These products and services are what make Learn to Podcast possible. Check out our affiliate links in the show notes to learn more about them. And if you sign up, we do make a small commission. Thanks again, Podfinders, for tuning in.